This is different. I haven't actually used this lens in a while and I really like it because see if I move in closer. See these balls, these bokeh lights in the background? Ooh, they're tasty. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening folks from wherever and whenever you're tuning in from. My name's Chris and today we are safely quarantined in the house as we should be. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying protected this quarantine because it is getting very many people sick. I have heard of people that are close to me getting ill and getting unwell and it's not nice. So guys, I hope you're safe and being as protected as you possibly can because we want to stop the spread of this as soon as possible. But for the meantime, we are staying positive, we're keeping on trucking along and keeping on doing things that keep us sane and keep our creative juices flowing and keep us happy on a daily basis. So that's what I'm talking about today in this video, is 5 ways that you can get your creative juices flowing this quarantine season. I don't know about you, but for me, I've been spending a lot of time sort of sitting around in the apartment the past few days, and my appetite has actually gone down because I'm not using as much energy, not on my feet, not working, not going about like half as much as I used to before this all started. One thing that actually inspired me a lot and got me quite motivated and happy was learning to cook that sushi that Ruth and I did for her video. Like, we learned to cook something new that we had never ever tried before, and it actually was really nice, like a really lovely experience, because it sort of gave us a new experience that we never had before. Because sushi is quite a foreign food, like it's not from here, and we would get it while we're out, say in Yo Sushi in Belfast or in a fancy restaurant or something, but never have we tried to cook it at home. So that was an experience. I'm not going to go into detail of what happened that night, but you can watch it on Ruth's YouTube channel. Links to her channel are in the description below. These days, everyone is on their computer and on their phone constantly, and through the internet, the magical part of the internet, you have access to tons of easy recipes to cook at home right at your fingertips. And all you need to do is plan into when you're going to get groceries next, or when somebody's getting groceries for you, just let them know of a couple extra ingredients that you might need. Or if it's something really simple, you might have actually all the ingredients in the house already. Number 2 for you guys is, if you have a musical instrument sitting about in the house, pick it up. You will be surprised at how much joy and inspiration comes from learning a new song on your musical instrument. And if it's something like a ukulele or guitar, like there are tons and tons of tutorials on YouTube that you can just fire in and learn. Really easy to learn songs that are actually really catchy. Like, most of the pop songs only have a few chords in them. Like, that's basically what most songs use, is a few chords that repeat it over and over and over again. Like, before we started filming this video, I learned how to play Stay by Post Malone because it's a beautiful song, and I hadn't picked up the guitar in a while, so I thought, I've got time, why not do it? And I'm really proud of myself and glad that I did, because it feels so good to pick up the guitar again every once in a while. So I urge you to do the same. If you have a ukulele, if you have a flipping drum kit, go ham. Don't upset your neighbours, but it's a lot of fun. Guys, number 3 is an excellent one, really easy, really cheap. You're just gonna grab a pen, grab a piece of paper and draw something. Ruth and I actually did this recently. One night we printed out some colouring sheets of Disney characters. It was so much fun and it brought me so much joy because I was colouring in Simba, the lion, and Ruth was colouring in Ariel, and Timmy actually did some painting as well because Ruth has some acrylic paints and oil pastels. So we were able to get the equipment out and do some painting. If you've got a printer in the house, that's excellent. You can just go online, look for a colouring in sheet and absolutely take a stab at it. Number 4 is a versatile one. Now, I'm gonna encourage you to think back on something you used to really enjoy doing and try that again, as long as it's not harmful to you, yourself, or others. For me, this took the shape of gaming, actually. At the start of quarantine, Ruth and I put some money together and we actually bought an Xbox One S. So that has re-sparked my love for gaming, because all the way through high school, I used to really enjoy playing games, like playing Call of Duty and Zombies and Skate and Guitar Hero as well. I absolutely loved those games. So we were sitting down and I was thinking, like, well, I actually really used to enjoy that. Let's see if I still do. And then we bought some games, bought the new Modern Warfare, because I heard about how fun Warzone is. If you want my gamer tag, just send me a message, I'll get you added on Xbox. That'd be fun, play some Warzone. For you, it could be anything though. Like, I mean, another one for me is playing guitar as well. Like I said, a while ago I used to be really into playing guitar and was playing it every day, but it hasn't been like that for a few years. Like, I pick up the guitar every once in a while now, and I still remember the chords, I still remember some things, but today I just decided, man, go for it, learn a new song, and I'm really glad and happy that I did. So the fourth one is versatile, up to you. Think about something that you used to do and pick it up again. Try it, see if you still like it and if you still got the knack for it. Right now, the earth is getting a huge break from planes, from transport, from loads of cars that are no longer on the road, and the earth is actually getting some time to soak up some CO2, and it'll be really good for the planet, for the water, for the rainforests. Man, I don't know if you heard about Venice, but the dolphins and like wildlife has come back into Venice because the boats aren't going through the water anymore. It's making the water much cleaner, and the wildlife is like so happy with that it's able to come back into where it originally was, which is so lovely and heartwarming. You need to remember that you're currently getting a break as well. If you are not working from home, like, of course it's excellent to keep working and keep busy, and like if you have hobbies that you love, keep doing them. Definitely keep working out, keep making YouTube videos like I'm doing, but definitely I urge you to use this time to also look inward. Like, you're getting a big break from work right now, not having to do as much, so you definitely have more time on your hands. It's a great time to do some meditation or learn yoga if you ever wanted to. Like, right now you've got the time, and before you go back to work, it'd be so good to just look inward, see with yourself, like, are you okay? Is there anything you could be working on or dealing with? Because we all have things that we could be improving about ourselves. So one thing I really like to do, like a wee tip for you, is to just take a page and journal. Just write down the weather that day, how you're feeling, how you're coping with the quarantine, and how your family's doing, a little bit about what you're actually doing, so like hobbies that you're keeping up and stuff, and a wee bit about how your experience right now is going, because years down the line you'll be able to look back at these journal entries and read about what you were doing, how you're feeling, or how you were feeling, and you'll be able to think to yourself like, wow, we got through that, and this is how we were feeling those days. Like, I think that's just amazing. Like, even journaling that I did last year, as I look back on it now, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, that seems like so long ago, but here are my feelings and thoughts. So I really enjoy it, I get benefit from it, and if you do try it, let me know how it goes, because I'm really excited to hear how the self-work goes for you guys. I think that is about it for me today, guys. I hope you are all keeping well this quarantine, and I will see you in the next YouTube video. Thank you so much. Good night.